We begin with breaking news in Norfolk, where police are on the scene of a deadly crash. A car struck a tree, killing one person inside.
We also now know a passenger jumped out of the car. Police say that person has non-life-threatening injuries. 10 on your side's Liz Palka has been on the scene all morning working to get more details. Liz, how does the scene look like right now, and how does it affect people getting into Joint Expeditionary Base Little Creek Fort Story?
Well, there's still a very active scene, Cheryl, and I'll talk about the base in just a little while, but just so you know, people can get into base Gate 1 of Joint Expeditionary Base Little Creek Fort Story. But behind me, the Norfolk Fire Rescue team has just arrived. They are currently working on this car, which did crash a little while ago. There was a body that was still inside that car. We're not sure if it's still in there. We're going to have to get an update from police in just a little while. But just in case, let's bring you over to this intersection of East Little Creek and Shore Drive here in Norfolk. This is where a lot happened. We've been talking with Karen Parker Chesson from the Norfolk Police Department this morning. She said that around 2:20 this morning, police saw this car that crashed into the tree. They saw the car traveling very fast down Ocean View Avenue. That's when a very brief pursuit happened. Police tried to pull this person over, but the car kept going. That's when Parker Chesson says that car struck another vehicle here in Norfolk and then traveled into Virginia Beach. We don't know a lot about that second car that was struck. I will say, as my photographer Lavoy Harrell and I were here earlier, there was a gold car that had been hit. It was near the shopping center with CVS. There was a person nearby and they seemed to be okay. So going back to the pursuit, that had ended after the car traveled into Virginia Beach. When we arrived on the scene in Virginia Beach around 2:30, 2:45 this morning, beach police told us that a passenger had jumped from that traveling car onto Diamond Springs Road. Police said that person had non-life-threatening injuries, and again, that car went back into Norfolk. Then that's where we got the story from Karen Parker Chesson again. She said that as that car entered back into Norfolk, they lost control here at the intersection of East Little Creek Road and Shore Drive, and they hit the tree. She did say police were not following the person when they struck that tree. And that brings us to right here again, where police are working on this dark colored car. It looks to be a grayish, bluish car. They are gathering evidence all along here, along Shore Drive. This block of Shore Drive, a short block, is closed right now. Police did say they're going to try and open up about one lane a little bit later. Also, the Gate 1 to Joint Expeditionary Base Little Creek Fort Story is still open, but again, there is a lot of commotion over here with the fire department just arriving and police still trying to gather evidence. So if you can avoid this area, they say to do so. Parker Chesson also said that they're trying to investigate how speed or alcohol, or if they could be any factor at all in this accident. So we'll update you as soon as we get more information on that as well. For now, we're live in Norfolk. I'm Liz Palka, 10 on your side.
Liz, can you talk a little bit more about the area that you want people to avoid?
Right, Don. Well, it's this block of Shore Drive right behind me. It starts at East Little Creek Road and then heads into Norfolk. It's really a short block. In fact, right down here, you can see where cars are traveling down Shore Drive, which would be the direction heading into Virginia Beach. Again, we're still in Norfolk, but it's the direction heading toward Virginia Beach. They can still travel that way, but it's just this short drive right over here that might affect your commute this morning if you were planning on taking Shore Drive into Norfolk or around the base. Don?
I'm Liz Palka on the scene of a deadly crash at Shore Drive and Little Creek. We'll be checking back with her throughout the morning to keep you up to date. It may affect you if you're headed towards that base and through Gate 1.
Right.